So we're going to talk about QYLD again in this video and kind of do some comparisons to some very common other ETFs out there that a lot of people like, and just kind of show you really why QYLD kind of sucks, honestly, when you compare it with these. But I know I still do like that monthly dividend. That's kind of hard to get past. But when you look at it in the long term, it may not be the best way to go. So I know a lot of people just kind of use that to refill other stocks or ETFs that they want to buy. So they kind of use their monthly QYLD for that. And that's kind of what I've been doing, just having it fill in other positions for me. But anyway, so like when you look at these charts here, so I got starting on the end of January of 2014, which is basically when QYLD came out. So if you go all the way to the end of this chart, just put the numbers right there. That's today's date, May 2nd of 2023. So I've got 5 funds up there, as you can tell. You got the QQQ, which is basically what QYLD goes off of, the NASDAQ 100. You got QYLD, which is the main comparison. You got XYLD, which is similar to QYLD, except it gets the dividends from the S&P 500. Then I got VU, which is Vanguard's S&P 500 fund. And then just for the heck of it, I also threw in SCHD, which is the Schwab dividend fund, which is very, very popular. A lot of people like that. I think it's a good one too. So basically, when you compare all these, for the last basically 9 years and 3 months, so unfortunately not quite a decade, but close, you can clearly see in the last 10 years, roughly speaking, QQQ easily wins out, and then followed by VU, which is the S&P 500 from Vanguard, and then that followed by SCHD, which is Schwab's fund, and then quite a bit below that is QYLD, and then to my surprise, XYLD did actually even a little bit worse than QYLD, which not by much, but so as you can see, and these are with dividends. That's showing your total return with dividends is what this is showing. So basically, as you can see, even with the dividends that XYLD and QYLD provide, you'd still be way, way, way behind on your total return percentage. So like I said, as you can see, QQQ clearly wins out, but that doesn't mean it'll always stay this way though either. But essentially, if if VU and QQQ go down in their share price, essentially QYLD and XYLD are also going to go down in their share price, but they will still give you the dividend. But the problem a lot of people are finding out with that is, as the price goes down, your dividend yield is roughly staying the same, but your dividend at the same time is still also going down because the price is going down. So pretty easy to figure that out. So when QYLD is $20 a share, it was bringing in roughly it's somewhere generally between 10 and 12%, right? So if you just say if it's $2 on the year, whatever, you're getting roughly, 18 cents, something like that. But see, then when it drops to, say $15 a share, you're still making the yield, but it's $1.50, divide that in by 12, so you're getting less. I mean, I'm not showing you those numbers directly on the screen, but I mean, I've seen it because I've had QYLD for a couple of years now, and when you look back, I mean, the dividends are less now than they were back in 2021 when the price was still up there at like $21, $22. So that's where it's really hard to say. But what I like about QYLD is the fact that you still got that dividend coming in regardless of where the market is. But as you can see, when you look at on the charts of total returns, it really kind of sucks when you compare the total growth. So it really just depends on what your aim is. I mean, You know, like I said, I do like the QYLD for the fact that you're getting the monthlies, and there's several other funds that you know you can also use to get those monthly or quarterly dividends. But yeah, it's just that high yield definitely attracts a lot of people, and that's, you know, honestly one of the reasons why I really liked it in the beginning. And I'm not saying I don't like it now. It's just you know, when you compare the numbers and you look over the long term, you kind of start to see the reality that you know, you probably don't want to have all your eggs in one basket. You certainly just want to use this as a small percentage of the total portfolio, not necessarily something to just, you know, throw every dollar in there. So just wanted to show that comparison. I'll probably do a lot of videos like this with other stocks, ETFs, whatever comparison. It's just kind of fun to see those total numbers. And this chart is off of Morningstar, which I know there's like a million different places you can find charts, but yeah, the Morningstar one is pretty nice, and it's like really easy to see these comparisons. So anyway, any comments, let me know, or let me know your guys' thoughts on it. But bottom line is, if you like to see monthly dividends, I'm not saying don't get QYLD, but when you look at the long term, it's blatantly obvious that QQQ is probably going to whoop it in every sense, especially when you factor in you're just not getting that growth when QQQ goes up. You're not getting that nearly as much with QYLD. So we'll do some other comparisons, though, to some of these other YLD funds and some of these other monthly ones, too. But I think that's it on this one, so stay tuned for some more. Thank you.